intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just past the 35. Here's Dobbins. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. They'll go play action with Nix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On second down, it's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Evan Ingram, touchdown Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
To return, it's Mims. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They've raced out to a big lead as they look for a potential early knockout. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Rattler gonna throw. That's gonna be pulled in by Kamara. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's gonna set up 3rd down. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Broncos with the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Rattler. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now it's Dobbins. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Throwing is Rattler. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good for the Saints.
Rattler now back to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Looking to throw, Rattler. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's taken in. And he's going to have a Saints first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. To throw, it's Rattler. He's into space past the 25.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll run for it with Charbonnet. And he is going to have the Saints first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
yards to go.
They'll look to throw. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And the Saints are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's good for another Saints.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it at the 3.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back set to go once more. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing is Nix. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. It's the tight end Ingram. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So Chris Olave and the rest of the Saints offense getting ready for their next possession. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Out of the gun, he'll throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Cooks going in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Back to the air one more time. And he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. At his 2nd touchdown of the game, numbers 11, 12 on the season.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara is set to take over once more. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. Second and a yard. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing now is Rattler. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Cooks going in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Back deep for Olave. And he will score again. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this one. First down and 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And now it's fourth down. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Back to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
It's second down and 10.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. He's going to run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. In this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate.
2nd and 7. Now Rattler gonna throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. Now it's gonna be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Shaheed with the catch. He is in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the 3rd quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Broncos offense ready to take over once more. Hicks now to throw it here on 1st down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A run with Dobbins. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's a sideline shot. Caught by Sutton. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. A fair catch called and taken right. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Rattler. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. Looking to throw. Rattler. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Rattler. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he is going to have the Saints first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Charbonnet the back, and he goes straight ahead. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Big play. 3rd and 2. Charbonnet. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Saints first down. They run with Charbonnet. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Cooks going in motion. Rattler now back to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. 1st and 10. Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll run with Charbonnet. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Charbonnet.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, fourth down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up.